Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter fading to the universe of Final Fantasy XIV. And he is Lahee Eshkree. And he is ready for whatever comes next. Maybe. Is he ready? He's got a cool book. But Nymphilia has a mission for us, and we shall check it out. Wrath of the Titan. Nymphilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development. Please tell me this is voiced.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation.
Two primals.
There,
Wow.
by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Oh, I'm not declining. I want to
So
learn.
you will accept?
I want to learn more about these primals. And we cannot let this kind of danger just stomping around, can we?
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Nymphilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Eorzea, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
I hope the light of the crystal don't walk on me on a bad time. Thank you for agreeing to handle Titan and Kobolds. As Y'shtola mentioned, the mission will be fraught with danger, so we will want to spare no preparation. I shall look forward to your triumphant return, as shall all your comrades. Go with the blessing of the crystal. Alright. Okay, I'll be going to Lenosha again. But before we leave, yeah, as I expected, there are changes and I want to see what people are talking about. No matter one's past transgressions, all who have seen the dream are welcome, even men such as we. I have heard offers such as these before, all were not more than bait for the hangman news. Well, these people don't seem to be interested in just killing you. Let's hope you can turn your lives around here. Looks like the antecedent found herself a good crop of aspiring heroes. Aye, I reckon Eorzea will be alright as long as these fine folk are around to protect her. As the primals falls, so do our spirits soar. Though mine aid to be but modest, I nonetheless am heartened in my duties. I am told you are one of our finest, Lahee. I suspect we will see much more of each other in the future. Let's hope so. Are you guys wearing matching eye patches? That's kinda cute. I don't want to believe that Master Garlond is dead, but the chief wasn't the type to cut and run off. We would have gone to Carteno. He would have gone to Carteno. He would have been there when Dalamud fell, which means if he was there. Listen, just hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst, okay, Wedge? If there's anything we can do to help, no matter how small, just ask. Broken carriage axle, cracked barrel, heels, even a leaky bucket. Say the word and we'll fix it. Thank you. Guarding Noraxi is a prestigious duty indeed. Aravald is right to be excited. But he has never crossed swords with a Guardian before. I worry that what will happen if he is forced to confront his father's countrymen. Lahee, have you heard? I have been chosen to serve as Norax's bodyguard. There have been increasing reports of Imperial activity in Tanalan, and so the antecedent insists that our guests be escorted whenever venturing outside. I know how hard you of all people work to endear us to the sylphs. I swear to you that I will guard our honorary guests with my life, and not allow your efforts to come to naught. Good luck with that. Congratulate the boy, Lahee, chosen by the antecedent as the sylph's bodyguard. What an honor. Of course, this means his dust rags will no longer suffice. I say we get the boy a shiny new suit of silver armor, the kind the Sultan Sworn wear. We split the cost evenly and surprise him. Not bad, eh? Nice. How's my gear, by the way? Headgear's kinda bad. So are my jewelry. With as many people here, we need a culinarian of our own. We can't subsist on rations and preserved foodstuffs forever. Agreed. You'll not believe it, but I've been summoned by Lady Minfilia. Do you suppose that she has an assignment for me? What I would not give to have something to fight for again. And yet, I must not be overeager. The walking saints here is busy Tuesday. Fresh-faced adventurers eager to make their mark. Famous folk like you running off to face the bleeding lord of crimes. Maybe it's time for me and the boys to retire. Venturing is a danger calling after all. Be a little slow, be a little late. This for us, Rose, and that is that. Your call. Ada is on her way to Gridania to request aid of the Order of the Twin Adder. In the meantime, we must learn all we can of the Primal Titan. Literature may yield us the odd morsel of useful information, but there is no surer way than to seek the former members of the Company of Heroes. This one has finally figured out a way to make walking ones be quiet. What does Friend One think? This one is very convincing, yes? Indeed you are. Except for the way you talk. But I don't think people will pay much mind about that. Is that Archer boulder? No, Archer was a healer. I'm trying to recognize the characters, the unnamed characters, to see if they show up later. Alas, I am not. Okay. We should just teleport now. Oh! It's a Melinsa. I can go there for free! I have been attacked by a heart. Good to see you, Private Eshkree. The Scion sent word that you were on your way. To business then. It was as we told the antecedent, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a month ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Admiral. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Eshkree. Right proud I am I to call you one of our own. I can't make justice to Merwin voice. She's too epic for me. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Lahee personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagi and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is the first time that we have to address the primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes returned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the science of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Laminsons who violated the agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the bestmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Stola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed a disruption in the flow of ether further inland. The efforts will be felt here in the city year long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private? Indeed. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It's said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lanosha. Quite why a mercenary would choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Very well. And since I'm here, let me check a few things. Storm Private second class. Nice. 3,000 seals for the next. Okay. Yeah, Merriweed was calling me Lahee Private because of his rank on the Maelstrom. Actually, it's faster for me to teleport to World on Eorzea through the Ethernet. I am on the completely wrong place. As usual. One day I'll get a sense of direction. The Company of Heroes is the most celebrated mercenary band in the history of Eorzea. Even so, I must admit I have never before met one of their members face to face. I imagined that a warrior who had toppled both Titan and Leviathan would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and glory. Yet he seems to have settled in a place distinctly bereft of adoring crowds. Some people just wanted to leave, some just want to be left alone. Maybe he got tired of fame and glory. Let's check it out. Terracotum, I presume? Lay down your burden, son, come dry. In a paint with me, we'll have a grand time. Find a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venturer? I just keep staring. Hey, you want to know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, as you've come all the way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself luck, mate. Old Tractone has the company best axeman. Was the company best axeman. Now, what is you wanted to know? Tales from the Titus Slayer. Track to his eagers to regale you with the stories of his glory days. So, what can you tell me about the Primal Titan? Gahaha! So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested the Primal, do you? Indeed. Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus? Titan, actually. Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Oh, what's to look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we use to beat old Titus. I mean, I have to do it myself. Well, too bad, cause now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you have me a favor and kill those rats that made the nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and we'll talk. Great. Just freaking great. Now I need to do chores for that guy. What did I do to offend him? And why does he keep calling Titan Titus? Nice set of armor. Thanks for the help. I wanted to thank him more properly, but I guess he's in a hurry. Well, so am I. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Saving me the hassle of... Yeah, never mind. Okay. Can we talk about Titan now? Okay, this one is a upgrade. Slightly upgrade, but an upgrade nevertheless. What? You still asking about how we bait Titus? Titan. I don't know, Venturer, but it was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I didn't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very last, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a goblin. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. The creatures have a taste for the floor milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. And Road, why don't you try heading due west and standing lookout in case a Gabu come calling? Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Titan. What happened here? A gobble happened here. And now a gobble unhappened here. Gobble slain. You again? Then that gobble that was harassing the miners is dead? Didn't think he had it in you, adventurer. Still, it took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. That gobble didn't have time to sneeze. I didn't know I had a better rope. Oh, I can't apply green moors here. To in some way. Takotun remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Titus. Titan. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Titan. Maybe if he is a little, Takotun, you in here drinking again. If you are, that gobbo had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word that. Cleave it a beast school in two with me trust axe I did. No, you didn't. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? That he didn't. You vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? That is completely wrong. Tell me through what was it Takotun who saw the gobble, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Takotun, the finest axeman ever to ever serve the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titan. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a sudden dream? The company of heroes is little Titan, you blood half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of hugging shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominsan way. Takotun, if you didn't slay that gobble, you may consider your contract revoked. I guess you're in trouble, sir. call me a working man. I reckon that's what I am. Drinking under the chief's nose and sneaking out the back door. And nobody will ever know. I'm starting to think this guy is full of shite. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash his boulder will be judged winner. And don't even think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. We'll pick at these boulders, there's nothing alike. Ah, the hell's with it, let's go. Well. Dude, cannot. What's that idiot doing? Alright, I'll admit it. I lied about being the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Trackleton. God, I should have known. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you. I swear, it's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was the captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so look, the name was Wastecat, alright? Wastecat. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing name is. That's what we wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. You do whatever you want. Speak with you, skate in Costa del Sol. Ishitola has already gone, okay. How far away am I from Costa del Sol? Not much, but... Teleport! I thought I recognized her, but I do not. Wastecat, I presume. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? I do. We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourself heroes then, just like in the tales? Yeah. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. It was hot. He's blessed with a power that protects him from the primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. You lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Please be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered, useful, but it will not be enough. I plan on not being stumped. It is true that a company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what we will, we mean to try. Though our lives be for fate, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better than the getting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gigeru's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your ability by attending one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gate. Do you imagine words can sway me, Go? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if you are the best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the these works to orders, are we? Very well. Pray whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Lin Salaminsa hangs in a balance. I taught you better than the other scions. Ishtola, come on. Every one of you likes to leave me to deal with the dirt work. Oh. And I need water. Nix that. Whiskered would first like to verify that you are not a complete fraud. Master Gigeru's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Nix have recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slime creatures anywhere near his lands. The beach is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with a herring. Slay the Nix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. I have a feeling of deja vu. This guy has fraud as well. Am I just doing freaking chores for no reason? I swear, if I am I'm gonna summon Titan myself. You know what? I think I might be able to learn that. Fatten and herring. When used as a bait, a fish this size is sure to attract even the largest of beasts. Emetra did mention that. Something about summoning Titan. Oh boy. Well, that was simple. Who wants some dead fish? Oh, ooh, okay. Run, you traitor. You left me on the water. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Almost as large as an outgold leg, but several times leaner. I nixed it. As you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge that befits your talents. Oh boy. Okay, so that weirdo was trying to work here. And with the same line, no less. I guess that's how he got to learn about you. Okay. What sort of busy work are you trying to give me now? Wastecat has important mission for you. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gigerujo wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. Ire must be kidding me. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gigerujo's desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Lahee, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients that our chief requires. Naturally, such a fine dining must be accommodated with a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my company still live, and they will guide you through your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landeno at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Oh yes, I do mean that. Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. You have work to do? Why do I feel like you are just outsourcing that work to me. This better be worth my time. Do you require assistance, adventurer? Are you Londonel by any chance? So, this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Lahee. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest. Of course, simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I'll not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it, it's your choice. I'm starting to get used of people just making me do all their chores. Okay. Trial by turtle. Lando needs to explain a few things to you. Just go on with it. Let me be clear. This business between you and me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Detto here being a rare exception. I've had to go great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a nose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, you're gonna try. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you'll surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Lahee. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest or your corpus will rot in the swamp. Now I want to do this just to stick to this guy. You with him? Let's be ready for any eventuality. I could fit inside this egg, and I'm very tall. Okay. And here we go. What are these people afraid of? Oh. Maybe I could make a living selling these eggs. If people have such trouble getting them. I wonder what the elementals will think of it though. They'll probably be pissed off. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Listen. Giant Adamantoise egg. An exceptionally large egg with a seemingly unbreakable shell. When it hatches, the baby Adamantoise that emerges will likely be as large as a hound. Take a look at this. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to Southern Tunnelan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Udo Nunn. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Lahee. Udo Nunn? A tribe leader? Planning on taking a jaunt around Roots Lake, are we? Well, do take care and enjoy yourself. I shall see you when you return. Rather, if you return. Forgotten Springs, Tunnelan. Thankfully, I've been there already. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Whisket sent me? I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you. And until I do, you will receive no aid from... You will receive no aid from... You will receive no aid for me. Here I go again. Just lay down the shores. The one I'm wearing is better. Let me check one thing real quick. So piety is the healer. What is the difference between mind and intelligence? Affects healing magic for mind, and intelligence is attack magic. When whole is DPS. And mind affects attack magic potency when roll is healer. Okay. The perfect prey. Udon-yun wants you to hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there is no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain the Adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Unions fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am numb. Many years ago, I joined a company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That's why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it. And it's why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, I would be permissible to assist you. It would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring to me his necklace. Well, at least you didn't ask for the head. Or the leg. Whatever. What is it that he gave? Bloody Gizarm, a trophy claimed by Uatnum from the dying hands of an Amalja warrior. Let's see what we can do about this. Oops, sorry ladies. There is the encampment. Hello there. How in the ever-living heck do they expect me to be tested in battle like this against such easy opponents? Crude necklace. A confusion of teeth, bones, and claws is strung into a piece of leather, supposedly from the pattern in which items are ordered. Other Amaljan clan can glean the name and rank of the necklace's wearer. I guess my hunt is completed. all these sandworms are being a problem again. There we go. They are no longer being a problem. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? And let's lose some sandworms as a bonus. This is a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? I mean, why else would you give me the thing and ask me to hunt a warrior? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Can you guys just tell me about Titan? When the worm turns, what gnome is finally willing to tell you of the ingredient you seek? Oh boy. Later. Let's go in here. The glassy worm seems little more than infirm from my eyes. Why are they inside the... That's a big one. That's a real big one. That's really bad. You girls take care of the small fry, I'll take care of the big fry. And I hope I don't fry. I believe I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, die already. Oh no. Come on. Okay, I should have done this before. I swear, if after that you need more testing, when the worm turns, Udon Young is finally willing to tell you of the ingredient you seek. A shame you did not meet when I was still in the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling in what cannot be. You have a well-wick worm to hunt. Sandworms listers brazenly across the desert dunes, but well-wick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch a quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on smaller creatures of the Segoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map along with the location where the well-wick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. I just faced a freaking sandworm in the front of your freaking door! Well, might as well. Well, might as well. What in the ever-living heck? Here's one of those things. A few more bells under the sun and this fish will turn ripe as a fairy apple. Rotting angler. Rotting already? A large round slice of well-cooked warm white meat. Easy. That was easy. You look well. Have you cocked your quarry yet then? Is this proof enough? Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Lahee. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Isket. Worry not. You have my word that you will receive it in the time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Whisket Council. But hold a moment. Since you'll be meeting with the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Oh boy. There and back again. Udo Noon would like you to deliver a gift to Isket. The captain was always fond of this brandywine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was reckless, angry, out when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Aye, Wiscoet was a firm yet fire teacher, and an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Lahee. If I must. Well met, Lahee. Landonel and Udo both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Onyx Brandywine, a deep caramel-colored spirit made from twice distilling fine red wine and then aging it in rosewood barrels for at least 30 summers. The Mikote had a gift for you. Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the Noon personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it. Holy crap. Okay. And the gear is still worse than what I'm wearing. The things we do for cheese. Racecat would like to tell you about the final ingredient needed for the banquet. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent a word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to the Hidden Falls docks and speak with Ozum Nazum. He'll direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where the Brayflox and her people have made their home. Cheese, cheese, eggs, meat, cheese. That's a whole charcuterie. What will it be next? Will I have to get the wine too? Oh boy. What's the here, Venture? Huh? Something happened over at the Gobi settlement? That's what I was told. I don't know you're suing to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to the Raincatcher Gully. Very well. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? Yep. Tongue flaps of Whisket be reaching ears of Brayflox. A plunder is come for tasty fresh gob treats, yes? I guess so. How are you gonna waste my time now? Quest prize of a plunder dipping long stop. Flight beast chased Gobby flock from homes. Gob flock needs goodly uplander gives safety to long stop with much hand landing. Brave Flux cannot give what Brave Flux does not have. A plunder and gobby folk must first backtake Longstop. Well, here we go. If my time is to be wasted. Okay, that's not a waste of time. This looks like trouble. That was a freaking dragon. Oh boy. Oops. Unfortunately, there is no rest if you die. Hello. Copy Flock is in danger. Copy Flock in danger. Open undertake great gate key. Open head gate. Very well. Nice hat. The goblins actually choose a pretty good place to live. Not gonna lie, this place is pretty. Is that the entrance? Boy, this AI tank has terrible tanking skills. I don't need to keep using AoE anymore. There we go. How the heck is this Drake still alive, or is it another one? Don't worry, Goblin, we're gonna help. Okay. Many thanks, many thanks. Alright. Infantry bandana. Let's hand the land. You okay? Thank you. Uh-oh. Help has arrived. Okay. Currently up planning now taking Gobby Jigging Shine. But Elder's Ring. And I'm getting nothing I can use. Drake, huh? I have the Lord of the Inferno, Mr. Inferno, right? Uh-oh. What are you doing here, Brave Lock? A Gobby Boom would be useful. Please keep over booming. done. Battle Mage's hat. Much better. Kind of fit. In a strange way. Well, here we go now. What an odd place you choose to tank. Finally. Now that's good tanking practice. Well, I want to live in here. Oops. I did that wrong. Doesn't matter. Very well. Let's face the Hellbender. What was that? I hope that was mud. Please tell me that was mud. Oh. You really like her bubbles. Oh crap, that's a dragon. That is a dragon. Hey, wait, come back here. I'm not done with you. Yeah. Damn it. Oh boy, I guess this one will have to be another short stream because holy crap. I'm sleepy again. Naturally, ow. Very well, what we are going to find here? That's all or nothing. I have never seen so much nothing. Was it the wreckage? Yeah, that's goblin stuff. Did the dragon do all this nonsense? There you are. Are you gonna stay and fight now? Here, take some fire. From the Lord of the Inferno himself. Uh-oh. One. Achievement Dungeon Cheese. Siege. Should be doing Dungeon Cheese. Time. To get the cheese. Or complete. Godly Apelander has taken off Gobby Flock. No, Goodly Apelander has taken off Gobby Flock. Fighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Apelander outwitted with plans making. Apelander has goodly head for fighty tank. Brave Flock's happy gives tasty fresh Gobby tricks to clever Apelander. My fight think was to cast ring. Cheesy, easy, stinking, sweet gobby treat. Special make with secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby goda. Brave flocks ever say. The pungent odor of this hard yellow cheese veined with a blue-green mold is most comparable to the warm, damp boot of a zombie after stepping ripe chocobo dung. Goblin claims it's a delicacy, but then again they have their masks to filter out the aroma. Well, I got this very aromatic cheese. You know, I think I'm better just going. Here we go. Smell it. I got rid of Brayflock's little problem. Get this away from my nose. By the gods, the unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. Huh? How's it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk to use. I guess I have an objectively better one now because I got from the dungeon. Alright, are you ready? What do you mean you forgot the wine? Miss Quiet would like to congratulate you on a job well done. Bravo, Lahee. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just a person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine, and while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. This is a ploy to test my patience, isn't it? It's being tested, and I'm not sure I will pass. I'm unattuned to Wineport? Oh, come on. Have I never been there with Lahee? Well then, I'll have to take the ferry. Wine. Why me? Well, if Titan trounces the whole of La Noche, we all know who to blame. I hope Ishtal is actually trying to find an alternative way to get there. That would be actually smart. She strikes me as the smart one. Sweet crime and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Aperitif order slip. An order made out to Wineport Fitner Shamani Lomani. I came to Wineport to get, I don't know, whiskey? Maybe beer? An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loan and perfume, custard also. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigarujo would not settle for anything less than the best. Dirstwaste and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast. Hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused that the display of deduction was not intended to impress you. Once one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss with the wine, I suspect. You cannot see? Okay. Former member. An offer you can refuse. Gemelo Manu would like to discuss wine with you. Who? Most of these former members didn't have much in consequences, but he claims to have lost his vision. I wonder how. But yeah, for today, I think that's gonna be it. I remember how involved this wine quest can get. And I am tired. Just really sleepy. Ah, there you are. The famous Final Fantasy XIV square apple, square grapes that used to be even more square. The devs are doing an update on the graphics of all the zones in the game. I don't think they got to this one yet, and I wonder what will happen with our beloved square grapes when they get here. But yeah, I'll be back with more Final Fantasy XIV next Wednesday at 8 PM Gen 3. Next Sunday at 8 PM Jump to 3, I'll be playing more Planet Crafter. But for now, and oh yes, and if you've been watching me on Twitch, which no one have been actually, you can check the VODs on YouTube. If you've been watching me on YouTube, you can check me live on Twitch. Links in the description. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter. He's Lahee Eshkree, and we are phasing out. Bye.